सब्सक्राइब करो मानव जैन चैनल को and also press the bell icon.
I just wanted to come on here and compare the new iPhone XS and the Samsung Galaxy S9, Samsung's flagship for early 2018. So we're going to see if Samsung can continue to hold off Apple when it comes to the technology stakes. I don't have the Note 9 because I'm not a millionaire, so we do have to budget, and you can see we are getting faster boot up here with the S9 still in late 2018. Oh my god, so we've got Exynos processor in the S9 and I think Apple A12. So we're going to try and see how they do compare. Both of them are stock, not modified. Gone are the days where you have to modify your phone. So let's see if there's any speed differences here. So just the basic ones, and we won't count that one. Let's go to the Play Store. So Samsung coming back here again, camera. So that wasn't fair. Let's try that again. Let's close this one and go. So I think that was about the same, not too much difference. So have a look at your third-party apps. That was Samsung again. Reddit. Looks like Samsung again with that one. Someone mentioned that new iPhones tend to be quite slow because they're not optimized, but given the price, you'd expect them to come out the gate, roaring when it comes to the speed. But I'm not seeing it here with the XS. I might redo the video in a couple of months or weeks just to make it fair when it has been upgraded. But I think you can definitely see here the S9 holding its own pretty much in every app. I do notice as well that S9 seems to have better display still in terms of the brightness. I guess it's debatable really. Head on, probably the iPhone's better, but it seems to me the brightness gets a bit better on the S9. This one went to the iPhone then. Props where props is due. And then Injustice. So Apple again here, coming with that 50% better gaming power apparently. You can really see on the games actually how much better iOS is. Absolutely no contest. But yeah, head on, as I said, I think the iPhone screen does look a little bit better, but noticing it like sideways, it seems that the S9 has still got a very good screen with the HDR and all that good stuff. So the game's obviously a little bit faster here on the iPhone, which is nice to see. Let's have a look at your speed test. Performed very well, the iPhone, when it came to the speed test. Last video. I'm getting these annoying pop-ups, which you should get rid of really. Let's get the Samsung going. So Samsung's always had that alien technology, which allows for very good Wi-Fi speeds. But it looks like we have an opportunity here for the iPhone to beat Samsung. Go. There you go. No contest. Amazing improvement when it comes to the Wi-Fi. Maybe that extends to the reception. We'll give the Samsung a chance to answer that in a second. Wonder why it's so good. I mean, I don't see how they could have made it so good in one generation. But, you know, the S9 is quite a bargain nowadays. You can get them for, well, it depends on the model, but, you know, they are probably half the price of the iPhone. So definitely, you know, represent good value for money. You do get a bigger display with the Plus model, which, you know, is also quite good. And also I think a better aperture with the camera, 1.5 still with the Samsung. But the Wi-Fi, it seems you can see, you just can't keep up here with the latest iPhone, unfortunately. And we do like some good Wi-Fi. Let's have a look at the multitasking and round the video off. So I think this S9 has 6 gigs of RAM or something. I can't remember, to be honest. You can look it up, but I know that it tends to do pretty well in terms of the multitasking nowadays. Gone are the days of lag, etc. I'll never ever get used to this multitasking on the iPhone, ever. A little bit juddery there on the left, but you know, we are getting there. And Depop, a little bit of judder again. So maybe these are just, you know, teething problems. How do you do it? Oh, so frustrating. And let's go to the games. Let's go to the games. Very quick there on the iPhone. And another one. Injustice 2. Yeah, so again, I think the iPhone is a bit more optimized in terms of the iOS here when it comes to the games. Definitely going back in there. But we are really nitpicking here. You know, both of them are going to give you a good experience when it comes to multitasking. No obvious like reloads or anything, as you can see. So very good, you know, very good performance here from both of them. So you can see here the Samsung is still very competitive in late 2018, just falling a little bit behind when it comes to the Wi-Fi. Very competitive though when it comes to day-to-day performance, which is very unlike Samsung. Usually their phones do slow down to, you know, a halt here. I think Apple is still a bit better though when it comes to the software, like, you know, keeping it up to date. I think we're running quite older software on the Samsung. You would think that they would prioritize updates for the flagship phone, but you don't actually get you know, the best kind of update experience with it. I can't even find the software. There we go. So you can see getting 8.0, which is pretty ancient now. I think we're on 9. But one thing which I do like about Samsung is they make a bit more of an effort when it comes to, you know, the camera. Still very shocking that there's no Pro mode on the latest iPhone, given the emphasis on it being, you know, one of the best iPhone cameras they produced. But you do get that with the Samsung, which is pretty good, as well as a lot of Android phones. I do find the usability, there's still like issues with the usability on the iPhone, like for example this line that appears in games and on the camera. I had no end of frustration with the previous iPhone using that, but you know, if you're hooked up into the iOS system, it's a nice upgrade. It's got good battery life improvements and stuff like that. Personally, I'll be sticking with Android for the foreseeable future. So yeah, just a quick little video here. Hope you find it helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.